Hello everyone, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. So, as the title alludes to, I may have a solution to all your alcohol marker coloring issues if you're using the Ohuhu alcohol markers. So I'm really excited about this shift in my business and what I've decided to do moving forward with my alcohol marker charts. So let me bring you through that. I'm showing you here just a snippet of how I used to organize them. I'll go into a little bit of that first to talk about the organization of these markers. So once I figured out which markers blend well together, what I did was I moved them to a bigger case and I bundled them by 3 and 4. Whatever combination I came up with, whatever amount that was, I put them together with some rubber bands. That made it so much easier when I know I'm just looking for one color and then the pack will be together. So that was just a pro tip I want to share with you for any of your alcohol markers that might make it easier than having to search for your markers. So a little bit of footage here of me doing some coloring with them. I have been using the Ohuhu alcohol marker colors or alcohol markers for so many years. I think when I was first introduced to them, I just got a smaller set of the fine-tipped ones, fell in love with them, but then since the brush markers were all the rage with the Copics, I tried the Ohuhu brush as well. So now I have 2 full sets of brush and fine tip in the 320. Here I'm using the fine tip as well. If you had to make me choose between the two, I would say fine tip. I find that most of the images I'm coloring are smaller so that I can use the fine tip for that. Now, a little information on Ohuhu markers if you're new to them. They do now sell a marker where one side is fine, one side is brush. The ones I have are fine and chisel and brush and chisel. And when I say fine, don't think of like a ultra fine Sharpie marker. No. It's not like a pen you journal with. It is thick enough to color. Obviously, I'm using that for coloring in these images. Now I'm using the chisel side to get my background. But here's just an example of what they can do. They're brilliant. I love them, but they are difficult to figure out when you first get them because there is no rhyme or reason to the numbers, in my opinion, and the caps don't match. So it's pretty frustrating when you get your markers because you have tons of markers and then you have to swatch out individually to see if they match before you take them to your paper. And so what I did was I spent hours, and I do mean hours, figuring this out in both the brush set and the fine tip set to find out which ones will work well together. And what I came up with was a set of 100 combinations for the brush tip markers and 92 combinations for the fine tip. Now that is working with the 320 set. On this particular chart and the other one, I give you some blanks. So if you printed this out, you can fill in your own combinations. But here's what I'm here to tell you. I used to sell these on my Etsy shop, and I'm not doing that anymore. So I am going to just give them to you. I think it's just, I hope you find it to be such a great resource. I know it is for me. I grab it every time I want to color, and I just want you to have it. I think it's going to make your process a lot easier. So you will find the link to get those downloads in the description of the video as well as in the comments. So choose either one and just let me know where to send it so you can have those. And you'll get some additional information and helpful tips with that email as well. So you will, again, see that below. I also do have a class that I did. This is a replay of alcohol marker coloring class that I did. So you can purchase that for as low as $1 if you wanted to do that. That'll be in the email also that you get once you want the downloads. But I thought it was going to be helpful to just make the replay accessible for anyone who wants it. Again, you can pick your own price. There's lots involved with that class. I'm showing you a little bit of footage here from class. We go over different techniques for coloring, how to blend. We do it in real time. I answer questions. And so again, that is another resource that you will see available to you. So I hope that's helpful. All right, that'll do it from me. Again, grab your downloads if you have these markers. If you're interested in learning about these markers, I have some videos I linked below. See me color with them if it's something you're interested in but don't want to quite jump in. I have reviews on them, all kinds of good stuff, so check that out. I will see you all in the comments down below and in the next video. Bye-bye.